money.
but unrealistic.
No, but I do get it. I wish there was a way to talk about it less.
I do get it.
But if you want to
Get
know
rid of the
about the
salary
league,
cap, and we're good. No salary cap,
I
then
do
you're
think
good.
as the cap gets higher, it'll be less important to worry about
Like,
the.
I couldn't tell you what one Toronto Blue Jay makes.
God, that's great.
Actually, I could. George Springer makes $25 million.
Yeah,
And
it's
Vladdy makes
like the
$500
big
million.
contracts,
But,
sure.
like-
But outside of that, it's like
Gun to my head. What does Ernie Clement make? No idea.
$650,000.
No idea.
$16 million.
Varsho,
No idea.
Varsho could make $100 million or $5 million. I'd have no idea. And I watch the team every single day.
So true.
And nobody's hating anybody because of it.
Well, Vladdy has a bad series against the Yanks, but people might be hating.
But
because
you're
of
right.
that.
Like Marner
Okay,
here
one guy.
and
Yeah,
Willie,
one guy.
it was
Yeah.
all money based. Tavares.
But it's not putting pressure on the organization. It's not putting pressure on the product.
No, right.
And that's the biggest difference.
Cole from Toronto here. How do players feel when their coach is in year 2 of their tenure versus year 1? More comfortable? Don't have to prove themselves as much? Question marks on both lists.
So let's use Nick Robertson as an example after a year with Craig Berube. Okay. Like,
Yeah,
worse?
it's tough to change
Worse.
your lot.
It all depends on your relationship with this guy and how much he likes you or trusts you or all of it. It's just, after a year, am I better or worse in this relationship?
Now, I'll say I was a guy that coaches liked. I listened and I knew our systems and I tried hard, by and large. So the more I had a coach, the better it went. College, junior, the more I had a coach, the better it went. There are some guys who do not listen and do not know the systems and don't stick to the structure. And the longer you're with that coach, the more frustrated they get. And you can see guys wear on coaches over time. So it depends.
Michelli in Utah, right? It's Tourney, right? The head coach there? Yeah, they had a horrible relationship.
Is that right?
Yes, horrible. And they went at it a few times. And it's like, next thing you know, he's a healthy scratch for over 30 games.
I liked Michelli, by the way, last night. He made some plays.
And
Such a slow golfer. He was like, you got to go.
Patrick
Michelli, there's some people that believe that he didn't get a fair shake there either. And he's better than what the coach thought. Toronto now, you got Nick Robertson, who Berube cannot find him a place to play over a year now.
It's crazy.
So
it's crazy, Robert.
That's where the frustration lies with relationships that you have with a coach, and sometimes it just gets worse, right? The hole gets bigger for a player to dig out of, and there's no question Nick Robertson would love a fresh change. Michelli's got one, so
it makes a huge difference. Fresh start for those guys.
All the talk about the new Riley. Same as ever. No compete in front of the net and poor decisions on when to pinch. Way too many 2-on-1s in the game win.
Yeah, I think in the last game we saw 3, I think, in the second period, if I'm not mistaken. And
Now that
I think
Marner's
he gets caught a couple times. Yeah,
Whipping boys.
that's a fair observation.
God, I would love for Morgan Riley one year to have a $10 million D-man on the team who runs the power play, and he's just making 7 and, being pretty good, not in the spotlight. But this year it's going to be like, you're the number 1 D.
They're pushing OEL now for offense.
I have noticed that in preseason, too.
Yes.
He's made some great plays. He's up the rink a bit more.
Yeah.
Put him on PP1.
They may. That
Do
may
it.
happen.
Just do it.
That'll definitely happen at times. If Riley struggles, they'll definitely try that.
Steve and Salmon Arm. Hi, guys.
What's up, EC?
I think you can tell the Yankees and Red Sox series was good for the Blue Jays by all the second guessing of the managerial decisions made in Game 3. Thoughts?
It's a great series. How about
Booney didn't have to make many decisions yesterday with the
just
pitching
roll
staff.
Schlitter out for 8 innings strong?
Schlittler. It's a tough one to say on the radio. Schlittler, back out there.
Yankees are kind of making me nervous.
Yeah,
for the
they
Jays.
should. They're massive favorites in the series against the
Love
Jays,
that.
Sam was saying.
Love that. They're
They're-
minus 150.
And I think they're a lot healthier than they were last year too. Like I know still the big man there, Judge is still being challenged, I guess, with his arm.
Yeah.
But he scares me.
Here's what you can't. Okay. Not to go full Blair and Barker because they're about to come up and give a full breakdown. But keep the ball in play against the Yankees. They'll boot it around. They always do. Don't walk anybody for their home runs so that they have 1 and 2 run home runs as opposed to grand slams and 3 run home runs. And just hope that you get some timely hitting. But you have to keep the ball in play against them because they boot it. They love to boot it. They are brutal on defense.
Yeah, they'll throw in the first 3 rows.
That's what I mean.
The most important decision, though, is like, how do you roll out your pitchers? Jeff Blair, the other day, I was chatting with him, and I think you may have heard this too, where he said that maybe you go Savage game 2 because it's in Toronto rather than his first playoff start being in Yankee Stadium.
Under the lights on a
so
Monday,
instead of
Tuesday
Gosman
night.
Bieber, you go Gosman Savage Bieber.
I'm going tomorrow. I am cripplingly nervous.
Are you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the stakes are high with fandom because the Yankees fans, bringing the Yankees into a playoff series, it's a whole ecosystem of just...
Like Leafs in a playoff series.
It's just what follows them is a lot of stuff online and offline you have to deal with, and losing to them, the stakes are incredibly high for fans.
If the
They
Leafs
really
are worth $4.3 billion or whatever, what are the New York Yankees?
More.
Like $10 billion though? Like
Yeah.
they're a monster.
A gazillion.
Yeah, it's just a made-up number. As Doug was saying, they're all made-up numbers anyway.
Yeah, it's like
Your team's making $0 of revenue, or net
according
profit.
to Forbes, they are between 8.2 and 8.4 billion dollars with a B.
You got teams making no actual money that are worth $1 billion. So, that's the baseline.
Valley isn't Valley. Like, where is he from? Like, why is he wearing a Yankee hat? I know I know, but he lives down there. But like, if I lived in New York for 15 years, I wouldn't wear a Yankee.
You know, though, I look at like my wife's family. Like Clark Gillies down there lived in New York from when he was 20 years old till the rest of his life, almost 50 years. He was cheering for the New York teams.
Steve Elliott is from Etobicoke, Ontario.
Yes.
And he's wearing a Yankee. I'm sorry.
That's
like,
actually
not
pretty
not to
bad,
like put our boy on blast here. Hope he's listening. That's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It just
But he
is.
lives in New York.
Oh, so
He's been
okay.
there 30 years. I don't know how long he's been there.
Oh, I'm
20
gonna live in New York and put on a Yankee hat. Sorry,
That's okay.
it's a little weird.
Know your audience, man.
Huh? A little weird.
You didn't grow up a Jays fan. I don't know.
Maybe this, for the fans, will turn into a little Ryder Cup kind of thing.
I think there's definitely going to be some Canada USA stuff for sure. I saw a big glob of Yankee fans chanting F the Blue Jays at the Yankee game after last night. So here we go, boys. Monday, what are we coming in? What's the series going to be? We coming on Monday.
Split. A
1-1.
split.
Jays get tomorrow against Luis Hill, and then Freed deals game.
First pitch, 4 p.m. Eastern.
408.
4:08.
Go find Kipper in the Gucci row.
Look for Sammy. Our thanks to Doug McLean on this Off the Rails Friday. Another terrific week, guys.
We nailed it. What do you,
All right.
I mean, hey,
Another perfect
Just
week
mere
as usual.
Leafs haven't started playing yet, so it's going
Enjoy the
great.
weekend, and then we'll be mere days away of opening. Tuesday night is NHL?
Yeah,
Yes.
October 7th. And then
October
October
7th.
8th.
Florida,
release.
Chicago, night Chicago.
All right.
Oof.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. If you get a chance, give us a rating and review. We'd love to hear from you.